What up, everybody? This is Inspector Waffles. Trying to be a bit more optimistic, Waffles. We solved our fair share of tricky cases in the past. I don't think this is the time for optimism, Chief. There's a dead body 5 feet from where we're standing. Perhaps you're right. We could celebrate. I thought that said celibate for a second. We could celebrate. We could celebrate once we've solved the case. Something salty this way comes. Come. Where's the witness, Chief? In front of her house on the street. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go and ask her some questions. Give me a minute, I need to finish my milkshake first. Seriously? That's the most important thing right now? I really can't think straight until I've had my milkshake. Let me enjoy it slowly, Waffles. And don't you go running like you did last time. Talk about salty food while I'm drinking a milkshake. Respect the shake, Waffles. Respect it. Respect the pouch. Respect it. Swipe till it's flat. Up beyond that. That was Capri Sun and Go-Gurt. Go. So, this one might be a bit tricky to figure out. Present the grocery list. Mouse tails, duck grease. What are you doing to me? No, not this again. Can't you see I'm enjoying my milkshake right now? Chief, I'm just sharing a clue with you. I found a grocery list in the secret office. Waffles, do you think I'm stupid? No, of course not. Just sharing the information. Duck grease and milkshake. Blech. It's hard to be a gourmand nowadays. You are disgusting. But you're still drinking your milkshake. You can't stop me this time. Let's go, Waffles. Oh no, Limo, the reporter. I thought that said limo at first. I don't know why I'm stupid. The reporter is already on the scene. This cat is suspicious. He always knows more than he should. Always the first reporter to arrive at a crime scene. How does he do it? Evening, inspectors. Is it true that Fluffy has been murdered by a dog? We'll provide a statement as soon as we think it's necessary. Come on, Patches. Give me my readers something. We have no idea if the murder was a dog. Maybe it was a dragon or a unicorn. My friend is a dragon. How dare you! Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit, Patches. But thanks anyways for the tip. What? I didn't give you a tip. Gee, Patches, you just told him that you know Fluffy was murdered. We hadn't released that information yet. Oh. Well, keep that little slip a secret from the higher-ups. Got it, Limo? Waffles, let's go. You see the cat over there? That's the witness. Maybe she can help us out. Everyone tells me I should buy a new car. What's wrong with this one? It runs. Not fast, but it runs. True. Don't think one ain't broke. Cookie is our current mayor. He's running for re-election. His political opponent is the famous billionaire Maple. I'm not interested in politics, but I know Cookie is favored to win. Chimney devoted to her. Why? I hate that show. It's late, but it's not that cold. So why did the neighbors start a fire? Terms of referencing Clarence. I don't like it. Oh! That I didn't know. That should have been obvious. You've already wasted too much time talking to Lupo. It's better to keep quiet for now. In the hall! Yeah, I forgot what he says. In the hall! Millie. I almost named Molly Millie, but I changed it. Good evening, miss. I'm Officer Waffles. I'm Inspector Waffles. Now, this is Chief Patches. We need to ask you some questions. Nice to meet you, General Katz. I'm sorry, I'm just too upset to talk right now. That's what happened to my dear friend. I thought we were about to come back and investigate it too, because she's clearly hiding something. I'm sorry to disturb you. I know it's not the best time. Were you all out when you saw the body? Is your husband home? Maybe you don't have a husband? Maybe it's better if I take the lead on this one. No offense, boss. Fine, go right ahead. I'll just watch. Thanks, let's start, Miss Millie. Just Millie is fine. I have a couple of things I want to ask you, Millie. I'll help you as much as I can, Inspector. Anybody else going gaga over these cats? If you don't know it by now, I'm a cat lover. I'm a cat guy. I don't care much for dogs, but Buster is always going to be my buddy. Bless his soul. Yeah, we're just telling you my dog died last year. December 14th. Wednesday. Tuesday. God, I bawled my eyes out. I couldn't stop crying for at least a couple hours. God, that day is so fresh in my mind. Seriously, I got up at I went to sleep at 1 in the morning. The last thing I did before I went to sleep was pat him on the head and give him scratches behind his ears. Just like he liked. I woke up at 5 to use the bathroom. In the morning, that is. I was unable to fall asleep. And I remembered what was going to happen the next day. That day. So I started crying a little bit. I just couldn't fall back asleep. I tried for a few hours. I usually woke up at about 8-ish. So I got up. I really didn't feel like leaving in my room. I didn't want to see the truth. I didn't want to. But eventually I got the nerve to leave my room because I was hungry. I shouldn't have looked over at the couch. I already felt the water rush coming because I saw his bed wasn't there anymore. Went out to the couch, I was having a hard time fighting back the tears. I was making myself a sandwich. Grandmother walked in and asked me something, I don't remember what. But as she left, I started to lose it. I kept it together until I got in my room. I just broke. I broke down. It's on my bed, crying into my arm. My arm was so wet when I was done. I was talking to my friends on Discord, telling them what happened, that I couldn't stop crying. Eventually, when I calmed down some, I grabbed my food, sat on my chair, and just tried to watch something happy. Something that made me laugh. It was very somber. I just sat there hurting. I was actually losing sleep over it. And then I learned the next month, when I was talking to my brother, which is when I found out my cat Tiger had been buried down by the stop sign at the bottom of the hill here. I didn't know. I saw it there. I thought it was someone else's grave. I thought somebody had buried a pet there. I didn't know. I thought Tiger was out back with Sassy. That was the original plan. But it was too rocky. Dad just couldn't find the proper... I don't know how they got Sassy buried back there then. But I wish they had told me. That was 2018. Sassy had died 2 years prior, 2016. But Sassy was of old age. Tiger... he was poisoned. He'd still be alive, I'm betting, had that not happened. Molly wouldn't be alone. Damn it. But yeah, I found out that's where he had been buried. Nice of my parents to tell me. But... I wish I had known. I would have been visiting it from time to time. But I didn't know that was his. Hell, when I found that, I was shocked. When he died, that is. Because I was under the impression he got kind of lost or something. Because I hadn't seen him for a few days, so I prayed to St. Francis. The patron saint of animals. I didn't know he was already dead. But yeah. I was content knowing Buster had passed away in his sleep. Because last I looked at him, he looked like he was ready to go. But, I really wish, because I was almost over it. But learning that Dad had taken him out back screwed me up, and it took me longer to get over him. I didn't need to know that's how he went out. I wish he hadn't told me. I remember telling you guys about the candle and paw prints. I don't know if I told you that my mom got my dad a mug with pictures of the dog on it. She sent a wave for that. And it says, "You are my happiest hello and my saddest goodbye. And my hardest goodbye." I didn't realize it was Buster. I thought it was random German Shepherds until I started recognizing the locations in the pictures. Yeah, look at it. I was like, wait, Buster? What a nice mug. Wish they had been around. Well, it might have been. I don't know. Wish I could have gotten something like that for Sassy and Tiger. Yeah, they buried Buster down at one of my dad's friends. I'm shocked they didn't just cremate him. Because they asked me about that for Sassy. I thought, if I keep... I'm gonna just lose it every time I look at an urn. Bury her, please. Because every time I look at a candle out there, I start to lose it a bit. You may have bit my foot, and you may have bit me and my brother many times, but you get attached to your pets like that. Like they're part of the family. The house feels empty without him. Anyway, enough with the sad shit. Did you know the victim? Yes, he was a kind cat and a good neighbor. I've never had any problem with him. We used to talk about flowers, cooking, and traveling. So just casual conversation? Everything serious? Just idle chatter, Inspector. I bet you have something that proves otherwise, Waffles. I saw a bottle of perfume in the bathroom. That could belong to anybody, Inspector. Well, she's right. You need something more precise. Is this love letter? Someone left this love letter in the... I was gonna say in the fun house. Somebody left this love letter in the house. Does it look familiar to you? Inspector, I'm not the only person in Cat Town whose name starts with M. The letter isn't mine. Do you know if Fluffy was in a relationship? Like I said, it was always just idle banter. So we still need to find out who this M is. Okay, so let's say you have nothing to do with this letter. What do you think M is? Fluffy was single, if I had to guess. To be honest, I never saw anyone else inside his house. You said you two would talk about lots of things. But not this. Fluffy had a lonely night. Think he was interested in finding someone. This hair says otherwise. Wait, fuck you. No. There. Try to explain the lady's perfume in his bathroom. Perfume? Le petit chaton parisien. I don't know what you're talking about. Miss Millie, we just need you to tell us the truth now. Inspector, I didn't write this letter. It's not my perfume. And I don't remember seeing anybody else inside this house. Except you. You went inside the house. Fine, yes. Except me, Inspector, you're right. But Fluffy was my friend, and I had no reason to kill him. True. What have you been doing for the last couple of hours? Nothing special, just here at home watching TV. You didn't want to go out? No, I'm an indoor cat. The kind of cat who enjoys a quiet night in. That's also a cat thing. Molly and Sassy were indoor cats. Tiger was an outside cat. He hated being cooped up inside. I wish he would stay inside. He would be alive, maybe. Oh yeah, I wanted to mention, because my brother and I were talking about how Tiger was being poisoned. And I said whoever did it is okay, I don't know who they are. And he said, well, he probably wasn't targeting him in particular. Do you remember that orange and white cat? I was like, yeah, I know he wasn't targeting him in particular. But that doesn't change the fact that he poisoned my cat. Like, I'll admit that. Whoever did it was most likely going for that orange and white cat, which I haven't seen in quite some time. In fact, there was another cat I haven't seen in some time. I don't remember what she looked like, but I'm thinking it was a she. It looked female. Yeah, it looks, well, you look at some cats, some have a masculine look, some have a feminine look. Tiger has that masculine look. Sassy and Molly have that feminine look in a cat. If you've been around a cat long enough, you start to notice. But anyway, yeah, I do recognize they weren't targeting him in particular. Pretty sure they're after the orange and white cat. Tiger got caught in the crossfire, but that doesn't excuse them from anything. They still put the poison out for the purpose of poisoning a cat. That cat, as far as I know, wasn't a nuisance. I don't know. Maybe he was. I don't know. My dad tried to chase him away with a pellet gun. I don't know. I never interacted with him. But the thing is, Tiger clearly belonged to someone. When you look at him, he was fed, healthy, he had a collar. Stray cats don't have collars, at least not around here. Apparently I learned that some places, vets will take stray cats and fix them, and they'll clip their ear to mark that. That to me, that pisses me off. You couldn't just put a tag on them or something? Why do you have to disfigure them like that? That's inhumane. Cut their ear off. Come on, what the fuck? That's disgusting. I know some of you can say, but you're fine with killing of cows to make your beef. It's not the same. When they're tied, they're either chipped or have an ear tag on them. Which hurts about as much as a piercing would. But it doesn't disfigure them. They'll never grow that earpiece back. That's stupid. Anyway. Even on a warm, beautiful evening? Yes, Inspector. To be honest with you, I prefer chilly nights. Yeah, why do you have the fire? So why did you start a fire in your house? Because it's really cold inside? Did you perhaps need to burn something important, Miss Millie? What are you implying? Of course not. Would you mind if we took a look inside your house? Do you have a probable cause connecting me to Fluffy's death? No, I don't. Do you have a warrant, Inspector? No, no, miss, but... Then I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. You're well informed of your rights, miss. Waffles, I'll try to get a warrant if I think it's necessary. Right now, you don't have proof that she's related to Fluffy's death. Thank you, Chief Patches. Just Patches is fine, miss. I have to say, that's an interesting way to handle an interrogation, Chief. Did you see the killer? I think I read that in the wrong voice. Almost. From my window, I saw someone running through the garden. Someone big, probably not a cat. Any details you can recall? I don't know. Meh. Could you tell if they had white hair? The same color as this hair? No, it was darker than that, I think. Ah, there was more than one killer. Maybe, maybe not. We can't assume this right now. Is that right now? Miss Millie, are you confident it wasn't a cat you saw? I'm not sure. I didn't actually see his face, just a shadow. A big shadow. Everything happened so fast. I'm sorry, Inspector. No problem, miss. You know what they say. At night, all cats are gray. What the fuck are you talking about? Thanks for that, Chief. You're welcome, Waffles. I'll kill you. You know the Fluffy had enemies. Well, I sound like that kid in that Team 4-star. Dragon Ball of Rage. Let's go, new daddy. Hey, Crowan's dream or something. Come on, new daddy. Yeah, that hurts my throat doing that. Do you know if Fluffy had enemies? Anybody who would want to hurt him? Metal Gear. He owned a company which made a lot of money, so I would assume so, yes. Meh. Hang on a minute. Any reason you want to... Any reason... Wow, what was this voice again? Any names you want to give us? Someone who might have reason to want Fluffy dead? Kind of wanted to do a Clawhauser, but I don't know how to do his voice. Not really. Sorry. We didn't talk about business. What about the beginners? Do you know a cat named Erwin? I don't know him personally, but Fluffy mentioned him once. Erwin is his brother, but they haven't talked to each other in years. I could not imagine not talking to my brother for that long. And again, I'm not enemies with my brother. Kind of a shaky relationship, but far better than the one I have with my parents. Is that bad that I'm closer to my brother than I am my parents? I've been trying to rekindle my relationship with my dad. It's iffy. Whatever. Do you have any idea where I could find him? No, sorry. Fluffy didn't even know if his brother was dead and alive. Don't you mean dead or alive? Some say he's dead, some say he's dead, some say he's alive. Depends on your point of view. Har har, Schrödinger. I don't get it. What does he look like? Okay, I'm gonna try to explain that the best I can. Schrödinger's cat was based on the principle based on perception. Schrödinger put a cat inside of a box with radiation. At that point in time, that cat was both dead and alive. You can't perceive the cat. You know the cat is there, but you don't perceive it. Does the cat actually exist? You know it's there, but you don't see it. Does it exist? Because at that point, it could be dead, it could be alive, you don't know. That's the best way I could put that. So that's the joke here. Schrödinger's cat. I believe he's German. He was German. I think he's... when the hell was he alive? Let me actually check that. Because I myself am curious. Schrödinger. Oh, fuck! I missed that, too. I missed that. So I never knew Schrödinger's first name. It's Erwin. That makes the joke funnier. He's the father of quantum mechanics. Ah, he's Austrian, okay. I was close. Oh, I spelled his name Schrödinger. It's Schrödinger. With an umlaut above the O. Umlaut is those two dots. I don't know exactly what it means. But, some languages use it. Especially Swedish. You know, over in the Scandinavia. But I don't know what it means, really. So that's so people don't pronounce it Schrödinger. So it's Schrödinger. I guess I didn't know it's long. Oh, I don't know. They don't have that in Spanish. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So it's a... Schrödinger's cat is a well-known paradox used to illustrate the concept of superposition. The ability for two opposite states to exist simultaneously and unpredictably in quantum physics. I don't know shit about quantum physics. I don't know a damn thing about quantum physics. Or, wait, quantum mechanics. I don't know a damn thing. That's well beyond my intellect. I ain't dabbling in that. Although I think Einstein famously said God does not throw dice with quantum mechanics. I was gonna say that's well beyond my pay grade. By the way, Schrödinger's cat didn't actually exist, it was a metaphor. He imagined a cat in a box with poison, and it both exists and don't exist at the same time. It is both dead and alive. Since you can't actually see it, you're assuming the cat to be dead, but you're assuming there's a cat in the box at all. Since you can't technically perceive it. For example, I know there's a door behind me. I can't see it at the moment. Does it actually exist? If I'm not looking at it, is it actually there? I know it's there. I can't see it. That's his whole shtick. And that's not the only joke like that in the game. There's another which I loved. I loved because it's so fucking obvious and it's so damn funny. It's more than the name, I'll say that. What did he look like? He's a black cat, that's all I know. He's a black cat, that's all you know. Would Erwin have any reason to murder Fluffy? Can't say, Inspector. Never met him. I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. That's all I need to know, miss. Thank you for your help. So long, Inspector, and thank you, Patches. You're a real gentle cat. I kind of wanted to do this in like an Inspector Clouseau sort of thing. You know, the cartoon. But I can't do his voice. Or his sidekick's voice. See, Inspector. Your French don't say see, say we. See, I mean we need to get out of here. I love that gag. Oh. It's a funny cartoon. About a French inspector. Usually fails. I remember one particular instance. I'll get you now, Inspector! And he's already flying off the cliff. Don't bother. No problem, miss. Just doing my job. My job. What are you thinking, Waffles? I think she's hiding something. So do I. You think her and Fluffy were lovers? Can't tell. I'm disappointed. Usually magic happens quickly with you. Maybe I'm getting old, Chief. Yeah, probably. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. See you tomorrow, Chief. I guess we can go back and see. I don't know. I didn't fully investigate everything. Millie isn't as clean as she pretends to be. She knew the victim very well. Watch the things that go by. We got a Flintstones sort of thing going on. That or he's driving in circles. Well, how can I prove it? And Fluffy, why do you have a hidden office? Where is this Erwin fella? And this unknown cat of the Polaroid. Polaroid's a picture. A lot of things I can't make sense of right now. Did you know Mabel can save your city with a skilled and a great businessman? Vote Mabel for mayor and Captain will be as successful as his companies. Politics. Ugh. What about KFM? What about KFM? Vote for Mayor Cookie. He's the best for the city. Vote for Mayor Cookie. And the happier... And let's try another radio station. And we have Luma the reporter live at the scene. Luma, tell us what you know. The scat is everywhere. Fluffy, the famous billionaire, was found dead at his home. Chief Patches confirmed he has been murdered. Inspector Waffles will be leading the case. He's the cat who arrested Snowball after the rooftop incident. Thanks for bringing that up, Blue Mo. Interesting to hear, Lumo. I thought Inspector Waffles had retired after what happened. How did I do that first click? That's a chipmunk. No. I don't know how it did the first click. Okay, that's enough radio for tonight. I feel the same way about politics. Ugh. Awful stuff. That's why we'll never talk about it on my channel. Other than that. What way, cat? That's also saying morbid. Waffles! Waffles, wake up! I'm sleeping, Chief. That's a problem, Waffles. Don't you have an apartment? I'm fine here. Waffles, come to my office. That's an order. Num num num. Donut. Num num num. Not donut. Croissant. You gonna finish that croissant? I can't do Carl's voice. Something important is here for you. Okay, I'll be there. Give me 5 minutes. Or should I give him like a patty thing? From The Simpsons, this is too gravelly. I don't know how to dial it back. Marge, you're like your vacuum cleaner. You suck. Fuck Fuck you, Sam, I'm dying. Dad, it kind of reminds me of the woman in Family Guy. I don't remember her name. But she had a stoma. And she was looking through it. 2 minutes. Clean yourself up. Don't keep our guests waiting. Boola! I did my best, but I came to the inevitable conclusion. I'm not even gonna keep the plant alive. You're like my mother. That's a joke. That's a running joke. Every single plant she's touched in this house has died eventually. Whereas my grandmother, on the other hand, is really good with her plants. In fact, the one time we went to Walmart, they have like a garden section. They have like a bunch of plants outside. There was a dead one in my mind. I said, Mom, you touched it. And she's like, shut up, it'll make me buy it. It was a joke, because the plant was dying. Every plant she touches dies. A little morbid, but it's the truth. And she's always like, if that's true, how are you alive? But touche. But I'm not a plant. She's not the reason our vegetable garden in the old house was thriving. It was Dad. I kind of miss that. Didn't have to buy all our vegetables. We grew our own. Of course, we lived up on a hill, on a mountain. I don't know, for some reason one year we just stopped doing it. Christ, that was so long ago. I can remember it well, though. Yeah, at least bits and pieces. It's making me want to go play with my cat. I wish he would come upstairs. Join the rest of the family now that the dog's gone. Excuse me. I can't force her though, she's clearly content downstairs. If I can easily find any folder in the cabinet, could anyone accuse me of being messy? I wish I could have used that as an argument, but I never thought of that. I don't think so, because that's totally me. Sure, I might not be completely organized, but I can still find shit. Of course, I've been trying to be better organized. Sometimes I think I'm too organized. For example, my bookmarks. I have a little, maybe went too organized with it. Because I have too many folders within folders. But hey, it helps me find shit. I'm getting tired. I can't keep up with the commentating. I'm gonna cut that short. Well, not short, it's 40 seconds left. We'll continue this tomorrow. Till then, I'm Samurai Weasel. Wait. Huh. I hadn't saved after I got back and started playing. That's the sound of a Polaroid taking a picture. Anyway, till the next time, I'm Samurai Weasel, stay on me. I accidentally took a picture. I am out.